2, 3, 4.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters and supersonic legends and grand champs and beachline back row warriors on this episode number 386 of the Good Morning Guys podcast. Thank you for queuing up with us on this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're rotating from as we talk about the game of life while staying boost-starved, perfectly positioned, and spiritually imprinting on what matters most. I am one of your hosts, the Brazilian Mountaineer and aerial ceiling reset enthusiast and last-second transition ninja, Lucas Ham Swisher. Flipping off the wall like it's Christmas field in overtime. Christmas Champions Field. I can't read my own handwriting. To my right, rocking the clean rotation and calling out, I got it, before you ever even quick chat it. The judge, jury, and demo executioner of fake news and spoiler griefers, Patrick Novosel.
Is this house repair simulator episode? Is this what's going on at Christmas?
I don't know. But if misinformation creeps into the lobby, he's pre-jumping that thing and sending it back to the shadow realm. Next to him, hailing from East Butt Cheese, the Rocket League and Beast of the East, who could make you laugh in 3 words or less or your money back, Ronnie Johantis.
Hey, it's good to be back.
The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
So confused by this whole intro, though. I literally don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, what is happening?
Wait. First of all, let me just tell you that Ronnie, he likes to farm metal nodes like he's prepping for wipe day, builds in stone before nightfall, and still has time to run a quick pipe attack on the outside hitter.
Okay. I mean, that's a lot.
Quick pipe attack on the outside hitter.
Yeah.
I totally put in Ronnie's favorite things. Volleyball, Rocket League. What was the last one?
Probably
I've
Ark.
already forgotten. Yes, Ark. Whatever evolved. Survival evolved. And I said,
It's
give
Survival
me...
Ascended now.
That's right, it is. But
Yeah.
I didn't know enough about that. Patrick warned me, but I just put in the old school one. And I said, make me a script themed after those things. That's what we got.
All right.
So,
I'll take it.
welcome back to the garbage buck. The garbage buck? Garbage box.
This man, it really is the garbage box.
It's
Just
just
the cardboard box on the side of the road.
Hey, that's a GMG podcast right there.
Hey, there it is. Look at that. It's in flames again.
Boom, chalk
No
it up.
biggie. Pretty much. All right, people, if you're a new joiner, welcome to the tribe. You just spawned on the beach with nothing but hope and a torch blueprint.
No, you never have torch blueprints. You
No,
only have the regular torch, and it's garbage.
it's garbage.
The one that
If
breaks
you're not
after
new
like
here,
3 seconds.
You can't use it as a weapon, really, either. It doesn't work.
no. If you're not new here, welcome back. You absolute day one survivors. You've been through early access bugs, lag spikes, and 0-second equalizers. And you're still queued up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still in early access. I mean, like, we still have a lot of bugs.
We don't even know how to give access to people. We're just like,
Yeah,
well, you're
I know,
talking.
that's right. Yeah,
Here we
we're
are.
trying to figure it out, but we want to give you this, but we don't know how to do it.
Ronnie, it's been too long. How are you, my friend?
I'm really good. As you guys know, I got the 2.5-year-old running around.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
And,
do. How's them legs
well,
on him? Does he never stop moving?
Yeah, man, he's like an ostrich, you know? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What just happened on my screen here? I just lost.
Oh, yeah. You just went red-faced.
Oh, no. Right
happened?
away. Bam. Can you see me now?
You're still
Am I
with
good?
us, at least.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
We could see
you.
you before. You
right.
never left, actually. You were like a grandpa on a FaceTime call. Like, where are you?
No.
I lost you.
You know what? I was trying to figure
What
out the
button do I press?
Streamlabs link. Like on my computer, I realized like I have like totally turned into a parent that doesn't know what he's doing, like with technology. Like my computer was going so slow, and like it wanted me to use Safari instead of Chrome, and
Oh,
then I
yeah.
went back to Chrome.
Been
Like it was a whole thing. I was like, man, I don't even know if this
Yep.
is going to work out. You know?
Why was it
But it did.
making you go? Oh, you're on an Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas, do you use Safari or do you use something else?
No. I already went through those growing pains. I use Chrome.
Chrome.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I tried to use Safari at the beginning, and it was like, nope, we don't like that. I'm like, okay,
I don't think anyone
So-
likes Safari.
No,
probably not.
no, not even a good
It's
name.
the default.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really use my computer for anything other than work. And when I log into work, I log into a whole virtual that's Windows, so that I work on Windows all day, like through my Apple computer.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
I always never know what I'm doing. Like when I actually have to do like something outside of work, it's kind of bizarre, but no, I'm doing great. We got the 2.5-year-old wild man. He's upstairs right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll hear him throughout the night. His bedtime, I don't think, is for another 45 minutes or something.
Is it negotiable? Is bedtime negotiable, or is he straight up like, I'm ready, take me now?
Well, I mean, he doesn't like always go quietly into the night. You know, most nights
Yeah.
he wants to. I want this. I want that. He's in that stage where he's just trying everything to stay awake. Like, I want another drink of water. I want
Oh,
another
yeah.
book.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I want another toy. Like, he's figured out like how to stall us. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got to keep working against him. And eventually, you just got to tell him, like, buddy, it's not happening anymore. Like, this is it. So, and sometimes he has a little cry, which does actually help put him to sleep. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's at that stage where he's just starting to learn how to like manipulate us and stuff. And, you know,
Yeah, those are good times.
they are good times. It's interesting every day to see like what he's come up with. You know, he'll do something and you're like, man, where did you even learn how to, you know, where'd you learn how to
Oh,
lie
man.
like that?
Yeah. You show them one thing and they're like, all right, well, I'm gonna take this and run a mile with it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Pretty
saying
much.
everything. He's repeating everything we say,
Oh,
which
you got to
Oh yeah,
watch.
that's dangerous.
we've been super lucky, you know, so far that he hasn't picked up like a bad one, because I mean, he's going to, he's definitely going to, you know, hopefully we're able to teach him at the time not to say it, but he's also like, I was just talking to my other friends about this. So when I get like aggravated and I'm like, Grayson, like I'm serious, you know what I mean? And I try to be like stern with him. He also thinks that that's fun. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, we're playing a
Yep.
serious game now.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, the
Oh,
problem
okay,
really
Dad.
is that our kids just aren't afraid of us. You know? They're not afraid. They're like, oh, he's not going to hurt me, and he's right. I don't know how to pretend. You know, like I am going to get you, buddy. I'll be like, you want a knuckle sandwich? He'll be like, no, you want a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, man.
Dang it, he turned it back
Yeah.
on me. He did a Uno
Yeah.
reverse.
So yeah, he's learning everything. It's fun. I mean, he got home today and we just kicked a ball around outside for an hour. He never wants to come inside, you know, and it's been horrible weather. So it's nice to get
Right.
him out there and let him get a little muddy.
Hmm.
But I don't know, Lucas, I don't know if you guys know this. I know Patrick knows this, but like Elizabeth is pregnant with our second. And
Ooh, I was just gonna say
Yes.
the best way to keep your kid busy or get him over this like manipulate. If he's busy with a little one that has to share time with, that'll distract him.
man, I really hope so,
Congrats,
because like we waited till we're like old, you know. So
put him to work.
it is rough out there in the trenches.
Yeah, how far
Um,
along?
She
date.
is. Well, I
Give me
don't
all
know
the
the answer to that
deets.
question. She's due in May, in the middle of May 17th.
Okay.
So we did find out it's another boy. So we're gonna
Oh,
stay on the
man.
wild. We're gonna stay on the wild.
The wild side.
train. Yeah. Although I'll tell you, like I have a.
Or
you know-
Elizabeth.
I know. I
She's
know.
being overrun.
She, you know, before we ever had Grayson. This is before we were, you know, in the kid zone or anything like that. She bought this really pretty Easter dress. This little
Oh,
baby's
man.
like pretty
She
girl
brought
Easter
this on
dress
herself. You can't
from like
do
a
that.
Cracker Barrel store, you know, the kind. And yeah, it's still in our closet. I almost had her go buy another one because I was kind of hoping for another boy anyways. So I mean, I just understand boys, you know what I mean? Like you guys have both, so
Yeah, that's fair.
you know, I see the differences from a distance, but like I just live in crazy town, you know. So we just like fight all the time with each other. Fight,
Oh, yeah.
run.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it is fun. It is definitely fun.
Nice.
Probably the most fun I've ever
It
had
is.
in my life, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man, nothing
I
like
mean,
it.
yeah, I know, you know, you see the older people like out in public, you know, you'll pass an older couple in the grocery store or something, and they, you know, they just smile and look at your little kids, and like you could tell they're like going back, you know what I mean, to when they had little kids.
Yeah.
And
I'm not.
you know,
I'm one of those older couples. You know, I'm walking.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, the age that Grayson is right now is one of my favorite ages. because
fun.
they're running around, they're learning everything, they're just making you laugh about everything. They're just people say it's a terrible twos, like, nah, man, this is the fun age.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It is so much fun. It is a lot of work. I mean, like,
Sure. Yeah.
I always joke that, you work till 5, and then from like 5 to 7, like it's just it's the show from 5 to 7. Like you got to pump yourself up, you got to get ready. Like he's coming, he's gonna be rough. You know what I mean? Like sometimes he's gonna have a bad attitude, but if you can just survive in that window for now, then he'll eventually go off to bed. And yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I went to we saw each other a few months back, and Grayson did not stop the entire time. We were hanging out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. He didn't stop.
He just keeps running, man.
Ball of energy.
You just have to kind of like trick him
Nice.
into doing what you want, like make the game fun. One of the things I found that you can't make the game too fun, because whatever you do, he's gonna go further with it. So then you end up in this game where you're like, I can't even survive. If I can't even survive 2 or 3 more runs,
Yeah, Dad's gotta sit down.
yeah, you got to make excuses, and I'm like the fun guy too. So he's like wants me to go all the time.
Yeah.
So I've started including him in everyday tasks. Like I'll do he'll help me do the dishes. He'll help me do. He loves taking out the garbage, which is great because I hate taking out the garbage. Like at some point,
get him as soon as you can.
Some point I'm gonna have 2 boys that are gonna be able to do all the stuff that I don't want to do around here. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
And one of them's gonna be able to cut the grass. That's gonna be great.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'll weed eat, buddy. You just cut the grass. So yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. See, another one's coming.
Nice.
Like, gotta go through that whole thing.
Whole rigmarole. Yeah.
I mean, you guys know though from experience. Like the second one, you're not as scared though. You know what I mean?
No, you've already gone.
First
through it.
one,
Yeah,
you're
for sure.
terrified of everything.
Yeah.
The second one,
you know
like,
you're getting into.
yeah. I mean, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
So it does.
I will say though, it is triple the work. So buckle up, buddy, because it's not double the work. Just because you have 2, you went from 1 to 2, it's double. No, it's triple, because you got to deal with each of, like, you got the responsibility for each of them, and then when they meet, and whatever comes from their interactions as brothers, like,
stop them from.
It's gonna be amazingly crazy. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna have its good days, some bad days. I mean,
like,
with boys, you just bump their heads together, it'll be fine. But
I had 2
like
older
a
brothers. I
older
can't tell
thing.
you how many things we broke in the house wrestling around.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be awesome.
Well, when we moved into this house a couple of years ago, it's a bi-level house, so it has like a finished, half basement. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna like turn that into like a little kind of like a game room. I had a couch and everything. And now it's like, well, now there's another boy on the way, so it's just gonna be a playroom. You know what I mean? Like you have to
Adjust.
Yeah, you have to. I always say, like, from Game of Thrones, like, you got to kill the boy Jon Snow, like, and become the man. You do.
Yeah.
You just have to, you know what I mean? You have to get rid of. You have to put yourself kind of last, and
Right.
That's not that easy at first. That's for sure.
I'll tell you what, this
You beat it
used
out
to
of
be
you.
a playroom. This whole place used to be a playroom right
then
in here, and I turned it into the main
Patrick claimed
cave.
it back.
Now you
Yeah,
got it
once
back,
they got enough, once they got old enough, they got repurposed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I'll be like 75 years old by the time that happens, I think, with these kids. So turn it into like a cigar room or something.
A cigar. Bourbon cigar room.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's one thing I don't have in here is just like a little bar area.
a little
don't have
bar,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
One
I
of these
don't
days.
have anything at home anymore. Like, it's hard to like have a couple drinks when your kid wakes up like every night. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's impossible. Absolutely impossible.
That's true.
It's ridiculous. I mean, he's been one of those kids that wake up like we've been on a pretty hot streak lately. I probably just messed that up, but
Jinx yourself.
Uh-oh. You said it.
he's been on a
Said it
pretty
out
hot streak. It's
loud.
been like 3 nights in a row without waking up once, which that's pretty special.
Ooh.
Oh
Good.
man, 3 nights in a row. That sounds like a trend.
He just wants to, our switch off is at 1:00 still. So up until 1, it's my responsibility, and at 1:00,
Yeah.
she gets up after.
So
Yeah,
like
'cause
at 101, you're like, sorry, my spot.
Okay,
my
I'll
time's
grab
over.
him. You know what I mean? But it's all you.
I'm handing
You
them
gotta
to
hand
you.
them off.
It's honestly, it's not that easy to do now. Like, you know what I mean? She's big, pregnant, like going through the whole thing. So you're like,
That's true.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take one for the team here,
Mm.
So yeah, I mean,
Yep.
if I think I have it rough, like as soon as she walks around the corner out of breath, I'm like, okay.
I got this.
You
That's
should start
fine.
doing that. Walk around the corner out of breath. Feel your pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
But,
You're doing the man-to-man defense right now, though. And her man,
Oh,
she
yeah.
can't lose her man. He's like stuck right on her.
Yeah.
So you got to get the mobile guy. You're gonna be
Well,
chasing
she's
him all
pretty-
around.
maybe Grayson is sleeping because you've got him outside running around, getting that extra energy out, and he's been crashing hard.
I always think that, but it seems like none of those rules ever apply to anything. You could like, you know what I mean? He could be out there running a marathon all day in the sun, and you're like, oh, he's gonna sleep great. And like for 2 hours, he cries himself. He doesn't want to go to sleep. Like nothing ever makes any sense.
Oh well.
Night to night, it could be anything, So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I am looking forward to the next one. It is going to be something. I'm not even really sure what to expect. I think like, Mama Bear wants all of her little cuddles and stuff, and she's going to be super pumped about that. And it's not that I don't want really like little cuddles, but like I don't care as much about that. You know what I mean? I want him to get a little older to where, we could play and roughhouse and you know what I mean. So,
Do you get any time off for work when your next boy is born?
Yeah. So I think I will. Let's see here. I think it's like 12 weeks. No, 12 weeks.
Wow.
No, I don't think it's.
Oh,
12
nice.
weeks. It's,
I was like, you get 12 weeks?
3 months.
man, I'd have to look back. I actually think it is 6 weeks, and Elizabeth actually gets 12 to 16. Like she gets a really good amount. I think hers was like
nice.
16, so it was like really, really nice.
Oh yeah.
4 months?
Now is that like for you? Is that 6 weeks in a row, or you can break it up? Like 2
You could
weeks
break it
here?
up. Yeah, but kind of. I guess you got to figure out like in the first few weeks how to like get into your routine, with the new kid. I mean, I remember with Grayson, like the first 2 to 3 weeks, like I didn't really ever even know what time it was. Like you're sleeping in shifts. You know what I mean? Like the outside world is just inconsequential. Like none of it. None of it matters. So this time will be a little bit different. I think Elizabeth will be cuddling the little baby, and I'll be getting beat up in the other room.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear the differences because every baby is very different, and so there's going to be things you're going to expect, the next one to do that Grayson did, and then the new one's like, nah, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. I'm more nervous about Grayson being around the new kid. He's going to be like,
yeah, he'd be like,
sneak a punch in here and there.
Pick this sack of something up here. Let's see what we can do with this.
It's back to only me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you don't know how they're going to react. That's true.
I mean, I think that he's going to be excited. Like we're going to do everything we can to like make him a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I mean, he's not going to want to share his toys. Like, that's for sure. He's not going to want somebody else to pick, what show we're watching on TV or something. Like he's the man.
What's his go-to show right now?
So Bluey's always a big one. Like Bluey.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I like Bluey. Like
Bluey is amazing.
I watch Bluey after he walks away. So
yep.
Sit there
yeah,
for
you've seen that on
Yeah.
Instagram or whatever, where the dad's like watching and the kids left like 2 episodes ago. And he's just like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep watching.
It is a pretty good show. I mean, as far as like all the cartoons and stuff go, like that's not. He's like, I want to put on Bluey. I'm like, oh, all right. One that he's been watching recently, which surprised the crap out of me, is Little Bear. Like, do you remember? Little Bear?
Yes. Oh man, that was the show that my daughter watched all the time, and my son.
I kind of tried to get him
sleep
to watch
so fast.
Yeah, man, it's real low energy. I tried to get him to watch it for that reason. If we watch something that's high energy with him, like he just is all over the like bouncing off the walls. And but Little Bear is really like relaxed, and he's been like super into it. So it's kind of been nice. Although I watch Little Bear for a few minutes, like I'm falling asleep too. So
I mean, the music you fall asleep to the intro.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, that's nice.
Yeah. I think of what else he's into. He loves cars. I he was into this one YouTube channel where it's just this guy who plays with Hot Wheels cars, like sends them down a ramp. They're all from the movie series, the Cars.
You're gonna have to share that with me because that sounds awesome.
It was the worst. It was the worst thing.
Playing with Hot Wheels.
God, man, I couldn't wait until he was done with that. We haven't watched one in a while, and I'm just trying to remove the recommendation from coming up on YouTube.
Yeah, ignore that.
Awful.
Swipe out.
He's like Lightning McQueen, yeah, and this guy that's all it is. It's cars. Just now, these one guys, they do something similar, except it's more exciting. They actually put some Hot Wheel cars on a track, and they're like the race announcers. You know what I mean? And they're
that's
live time call it. Sometimes somebody will sneak in at the end. I kind of like that, but he doesn't like it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Not a fan of the commentary. He's like, I don't like this commentary.
The stuff that I like, and I'm like, hey, buddy, check this out. He's like, no.
Have you tried to play any games with him? How's his thumb dexterity?
I haven't tried any.
Is he ranked in Rocket League yet? I need to know if he's ranked in Rocket League. It runs in his blood.
He is not. He is not ranked. I don't know. Rocket League's a rough one, man. People are pretty rough in the chat. It's a pretty toxic game out of all of them. I think.
I mean, you can mute it all.
Yeah, you can. I think probably the first one that I'll introduce him to is probably Minecraft. I would think
it's a good one.
Minecraft,
that's a classic for my kids.
Yeah. I don't know if Pat, but Eric's been talking about it, going through it with his daughter a little bit. And
he found a server that was someone created the Bluey universe in, and so
are you serious?
Playing Minecraft Bluey,
that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
But no, he can't sit still for longer than 10 minutes usually. So
no,
he's not there yet. We haven't been able to watch a movie. I don't know when that happens, but we're not very close.
No, they're probably between 4 and 6. You got a couple of years left.
We're not around the corner from that for sure.
No, I don't even think we took our kids to a movie until they were 6.
Yeah,
just because I wanted to watch the movie, and if they're running around, then I miss the movie. I mean, that's more of a selfish reasons than anything else. Because I'm paying $40 to go see this movie. I want to stay and watch the movie. If we're spending $40, let's go to a trampoline park or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you'd be like that episode of Blue. They're in the movies and they're running all over the place.
Yeah.
I thought this is a nightmare, dude. This is a bad mistake for them to have brought their kids this movie. Sometimes you gotta leave the kids at home.
Yeah. Just bring a balloon, keep you uppy.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
What's been going on with you guys? It's been forever, man.
Yeah.
Let's
catch up. Pat, what's up with you, man?
Man, nothing really happened this past week in life. No, it's been just normal. Well, I did get sick over the past weekend.
Yeah, exciting. Let's hear about it. All the details.
So, I mean, I was one of those sicknesses where man, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to play games. I'm just going to sit here and watch movies. And so the first movie that I turned on was Tropic Thunder. And then because I haven't seen it in a while. I'm like, man, this is everything about this movie is cancel culture. You couldn't make this anymore. And that's why it was so fun to watch. Cause I mean, it's a movie for its time. It might have been too past its time because it was 2008. Robert Downey Jr. played a black guy and Iron Man in the same year. This 2008 Robert Downey Jr. But man, yeah. So I enjoyed that one, rewatching that one. And then I watched this new one with Chris Pratt called Mercy. I don't know if you guys seen any trailers for that, but it's based in a futuristic-ish future. If that makes any sense. It's grounded in today's world, but AI is a bigger part of the world. So Chris Pratt is on trial, and the judge is a AI played by Rebecca Ferguson. And he has 90 minutes to exonerate himself because he has been accused of murdering his wife. And he is a detective. So he has all of these tools at his disposal. Because of this new AI future, everybody's phone and everybody's videos, pictures, whereabouts are all uploaded to the cloud. And so this AI has access to everything. So for this entire movie, he's trying to find out what happened to his wife while he's in this chair, just going through videos, calling people, talking to colleagues and things like that. It was one of those movies where it's a nonstop action. Like for the first 2 minutes, it gives you like the world foundation, what's happening, and then immediately he's in the chair. And so it's like one of those movies like I don't know if you remember like Phone Booth. It was like an 80-minute movie with Colin Farrell and Kiefer Sutherland, where it's just like it's action. Well, not really action, but it's like suspenseful throughout the entire movie. This is what it was, and it's. I mean, it's only February, but it's my second best movie I've seen so far this year. It's good. It's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, what was number one again?
Oh, I don't even think I talked about it because it's not something I would talk about on this podcast.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
it was an R movie, so I left that one out.
But that's your number one?
It is
redacted.
It is redacted.
Redacted?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
If you want to find
fair enough.
out, just message me and I'll let you know what it was. But it was surprisingly awesome. Surprisingly awesome. Acting was great. Twists were awesome. Ending was perfect. Found out that it was based off of a book, and there's a series of books. So the ending, when it ended, I'm like, this seems like there's more to come. And so I found out that yes, there are more books and more stories to this story. So yeah, if you want to find out, just let me know, and I'll let you know what my number one movie is so far. It might have came out last year, to be honest. I don't know when it came out, but for me, yes, it's For Mercy. It's number two.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then WWE, watching the High Potential show that I've talked about previously, that cop show where she has a very high IQ. It's D, Ronnie. It's D from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She's the main character. She's the one with the high IQ.
I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else.
She's awesome in it. So awesome. It's
Really?
on season two right now. They're about to wrap up season 2. It's really good. And then I was like, you know what? I started to feel a little better, and so I started to play Spider-Man Remastered on PS5 again. Like, this is probably like the 5th time I played it, and I'm about 50% through the story now. Like, I'm not doing any of the stuff. I'm just doing the storyline. I'm not grabbing all the backpacks, doing all the side missions, landmarks, and pictures and all that stuff. Like, I've done that before. This is New Game Plus. I already have all the skills,
bells and whistles,
all of it. Yeah. So what I don't know if you remember playing it, but one of the I feel like one of the skills is OP, where you throw a spiderweb bomb and every enemy gets encased with webbed, and so they just sit there, and you're like, all right, we'll just kill all these enemies. It's super. It's become super easy. Like, I don't. Yeah. Once you get to like level 50, I think that's the max level that you can get. But if you try to get to level 51, it will give you like +1 damage, melee damage, +1 defense or something like that. So I'm like indestructible because I've probably done +1 probably like 50 times. Like, it's awesome. I'm just having a great time with that.
Some games you can just keep playing. You know what I mean? Come back to them every year or two.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so last week I had talked about playing Exit 8. And so we were talking about there's other games that are like Exit 8, like the sequel, Platform 8, and then Cabin Factory. Both of those were like $3 on the PlayStation Store. So Platform 8 is a little bit like Exit 8, except you are on a subway, and your goal is to find anomalies on the on the subway car. And once you find the anomaly, then you can move on to the next car. If you move on to the next car without finding the anomaly, it brings you back to the original first car. You got to go through like 8 cars to get to the end. And it wasn't as exciting as Exit 8. There was not a lot of jump scares. Didn't feel scary. It was just a game. So I finished that in like an hour, and it was okay. Not as good as Exit 8. So I moved on to the Cabin Factory. Now the Cabin Factory is a randomly generated cabin that is like pulled on like an assembly line, and your goal is to go through these cabins and to find out if they're haunted. The things in the cabin, there could be like a picture of a woman, and if she moves, it's haunted. Or if you go upstairs to the loft, and there's a kid with a blanket over its face, and if you see his feet move, it's haunted. Sometimes it gets kind of creepy where the picture of this woman that's on the wall, you get up to it and I'm like, oh no, this looks like something's going to happen with this picture at some point. She like, you go up to the loft, nothing there. It's not haunted. You come back down. That picture is black. There's no woman in it. You get closer and it's like shadowy. So you can't really tell what's going on until you get closer. The woman is just standing in front of the picture. It kind of looked like she was still in the picture, but she wasn't. And then I get closer. She started running after me. And immediately I'm like my arms, my hair, my arms started to raise. I'm like, no! And I'm trying to run out of the cabin. So the goal is if the cabin is haunted, you go out to back outside the cabin, and there's a little kiosk, and you press danger for it's haunted, or safe for it's not haunted. And you got to get it right like 8 or 10 times in a row. Once you do that, you beat the game. And
Now,
so,
what would have happened if you let the woman catch you?
you die, you go back to the beginning, and you have to get 8 straight haunted houses in a row, or 8 straight correct selections
correct.
of whether
I
it's
hate
haunted
scary
or
games.
oh my gosh,
I
like
also don't like scary
I'm
games
not
either.
a fan.
this was like it felt like Exit 8 was a little creepy. Like nothing was running after you, nothing felt scary. It was more of like jump, like where you're walking down
Like
the hallway,
atmospheric.
and behind you is a door that has never opened or done anything ever before. And all of a sudden, I'm playing with my headphones on. All of a sudden, you hear this like loud like pounding on the door, and I'm like, ah! And I'm like, okay, well, there's the anomaly. I run back and do it all over again. So, but with the Cabin Factory, like you're walking through a haunted house, and you're looking for it to be haunted. Like this is the creepy thing. Like there's a guy that is sitting at the table, and if he stays still, then he's not haunted. But doesn't mean anything else could be haunted. So it's usually like one thing in the house is haunted. But so I walk past him. He's just sitting there, and he's still. Like he's just like a mannequin kind of thing. I walk up the stairs behind him towards the loft. Nothing up to the loft. I look back down, and instead of the guy like looking like this, he's like this at me. I was like, oh no, because I just look at him like, oh no, that's haunted. So I'm running out of the cabin like but that was. So what I do, once you finish it, that cabin goes, and another cabin comes, and you do it all over again. I was able to get 8 in a row, but then it put me back into like the entryway of this factory, and it was just on a mirror. It says 21 left. So apparently I had 21 other anomalies to find. So I went through all that, and man, it was one of those times where I'm just like, it was Saturday morning when I was doing this. Like it was light out, light was coming in.
Yes, lights on.
I don't think I could have done this at night because it would have been a little too scary. But yeah, so I did all that, got the true ending, and man, that was of all the 3 games, I would say Cabin Factory and the Exit are in the top 2, and then Platform 8 was don't worry, don't play that one, not worth it, man. So I played some weird short hour and a half games this past week.
Have you guys seen that? I keep getting like reels of it come up. It's like a gnome game where like it's like a Steam game, I think, And you could play apparently like with your friends where you're all a bunch of gnomes in this house and you just create like chaos and do stuff. But the guy walking around, if he catches you, like in one of the clips, he grabs one of the guys and he's like kicking and screaming or whatever. He's just this little gnome, little garden gnome looking guy, and he just like tosses him like right into the fire. So it's like like pretty brutal. Like if the guy catches you, but
You
like
get wasted.
clips are like hilarious. Like they find these like like cigarettes in a drawer or something. And you got these gnomes with these big cigarettes. Like you could do like anything. It looks pretty cool though. Looks like it would be pretty
All
fun.
right. Naughty
There is this new game that is coming out called Wheelmates. And so if you've ever
Is it a driving
played
game?
if you've ever played any of those games from Hazelight, where it's co-op games, and you're required to play together to finish a puzzle, finish a task, you have to work together in a co-op way. So this is like games like A Way Out. What was the second game from Hazelight?
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Those types of games. And this is called Wheelmates, and you are RC cars in a house, and you need to drive around, finish puzzles, and work in a co-op way, kind of like Hazelight games. It's currently not out, but I had signed up for the beta and I got in, so I'm gonna be playing that. I don't know, they haven't announced the beta time yet, but it's only on Steam right now. That's how I got the beta. I don't know if it's coming out for consoles, but this seems like it looks great. It looks like the graphics look really good, and I mean, it seems like something that at some point, if it does come out for consoles, that'd be something that I'll be playing with my son.
That'd be sweet.
So that'll be fun, because I'm like, It Takes Two and A Way Out. It's a little too mature, I think, to play with Clark at this point.
Which one of those is the one where you're escaping from prison?
That's
A Way Out.
A
Way Out?
A Way Out. Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's a little more adult, or even It Takes Two. I feel like it's just you have to have the dexterity
definitely had some
to be
moments.
able to able to play those kind of games, because sometimes they can get a little tough. But yeah, that Wheelmates. Look out for that one.
Wheelmates.
I think the kiddo's going to come down and say goodnight.
He is going to come down and say goodnight?
Yeah, I can hear him coming.
Rayla's going to come down and say goodnight.
Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi?
Take him off.
You want me to take him off?
Yeah, Dad.
I need
headphones.
full 100% undivided attention. Give it to me now.
Take care of your big daddy ears.
Big man.
Whoa, what's
Ready?
this?
You're going to be able to hear him. Are you sure?
What's up, dude?
Can you say hi?
How you doing?
I'm waving to you.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Good
Are you
Morning
going
Guys.
Huh?
We have a
Mister?
rotating fourth chair now.
Move this out of the way.
Yeah.
You're getting pretty
Yeah,
bossy.
he doesn't need that.
You know,
Yeah.
Away.
You want me to put it away all together?
Yeah.
But I need
Yeah.
it. How did you get green all over your hands?
Yeah, how indeed.
What did you get all over your fingers, Mr. Green Man?
Mm,
Oh,
Is that
Mark?
Play-Doh?
Take him
A
off.
You
booger?
want to take them off?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
say good night to everybody? You want to say night night? Wait a minute. Let me get the camera on you here. Oh,
Oh, other way.
you want to say
Hey,
night night,
Oh.
everybody?
Night
Night
Night,
night.
night.
Good night.
night. Bye bye.
You can go back up with
Bye.
mama.
bye-bye.
Okay, you gonna be big boy?
No.
No.
All right, good job,
Yeah.
buddy. Good job.
Oh man.
You ready?
Wow, this is the
Yeah.
best years. Oh, this is the best.
Okay.
Man.
Go.
What's that? Oh,
Buddy.
wow. I love the joy.
Man.
The
You
question.
gonna be a big boy? No.
Hey,
No,
love you.
I'm going to be me, Dad.
Give me a hug and a kiss. Come here. Give me a big
Oh,
hug.
that's awesome. Yeah, these are the best days. These are the best days. They're like
Yeah, they really are.
Give me a kiss.
keep you on your toes. Move it away.
Yeah.
Get it out of here. Take them off.
From time to time, we like to look at pictures of our kids when they were young, and we're just like, you used to be so cute. What happened?
That wasn't a high five.
No, you weren't supposed to grow up. What
No.
are you doing?
Yeah.
All right,
Why
my
can't you
man.
stay this size forever?
Night,
Yes.
buddy. I love you.
What are you doing? I'm gonna
giving her the run around.
Yeah,
there.
man. That's the best. That's the best. You'd be a big boy? No.
No,
Nope.
nah, I'm not feeling it.
That's new. I've been telling him like, "Hey, I need you to be a big boy here." I'll be like, "Okay," and now he's like,
He's like,
"No,
I don't want to this time.
I don't want to be a big boy."
I mean, he's nice about it. He was just like, no.
Yeah, he
With
just
a
started
smile.
bossing me around immediately. He's like, "Take those off."
Yeah, move that out of the way.
I
Get
know,
this
he's
out of
super
here. What are you
bossy.
doing?
Hey, like, you-
What kind of show we running here? This isn't how we do it. Come on,
yeah,
man.
man, he's getting crazy big. We just turned his car seat around, so now he's like,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a big
world.
moment.
"Yeah, man,
that is a
he
big moment.
loves it, loves it."
What a view.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All
I
right,
don't know
where were
where
we?
wrote that.
I don't either. Patrick, you
Yeah.
got any other
Oh.
updates?
Nope, no more updates for me.
Nada.
No, I think I
No.
don't think so. I don't think I.
All right. Well, who likes coffee?
Yeah,
I drink it.
I do.
I don't love
Yeah.
it, but I drink it. I drink it.
That's fair enough. Who likes Star Wars?
I do.
I
do
wouldn't say
like
I like it. I think I love it.
Love it. That's it. That was-
Even
that's the
have
fact.
you seen the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer? Oh
Dude,
my God.
I'm so excited. Let's
so
go.
so good, man.
It does
That
seem
looks
pretty-
so good. Yeah, just watching Mando and Grogu just do their thing for 2 hours. I'm all in. I hope it's like in game. It's like 3.5 hours.
There's always a ton of action in that show too. So
Yeah, and there's going to be even more in this one. Like we're going to get like, full-fledged movie. Not that it wasn't movie quality in the show, but they made it more TV oriented conversations and stuff. And I think this is going to be, we're going to get to see some cool stuff.
it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. So I was asking about coffee and Star Wars because my favorite Christmas present that I didn't actually get on Christmas came in almost 2 months later, month and a half later. I got a French press R2D2 and I got to use it. So French press is where you have a glass cylinder of sorts. So it's the body of R2D2 for me. I'll
confused
put
by
the, how do I show you the picture? We're not in a chat together, but it has the body of, here, I'll show it right here. It's a
nice.
glass cylinder. It looks just like R2D2.
Yeah.
Just like him. And you pour the grounds in and then you let it sit for, there's a variety of different recipes, quote unquote. But you let it sit for like 10 minutes. And then you put it has a plunger that you put on top with the lid. And then you slowly push it down to make all the grounds go down. So then all that's left is at the top is the coffee that's been sitting, that's been steeping in the grounds. And then you pour it. It's very simple. There's nothing. People say that you can do it really wrong. And maybe if I hadn't done my homework, I definitely found a YouTube video. And the first one I found is like, I guess the coolest French press guy in town. I don't know. Like he got referenced in, I think I watched his video and then I watched another and that guy referenced the first guy. And I was like, well, why am I watching you? I'm just going to go back to the guy that was talking before because he didn't reference anybody. He said, this is how you do it. And I'm a believer. Like the flavor is different.
Do you just drink your
really
coffee
good.
black or do you put stuff in it?
I do everything. It just depends on my mood. It depends
put
on who I'm
everything
drinking
in?
with. I like when I'm drinking with Mindy, usually we do a little flavoring, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk. If I'm with Brazilians, we'll do just straight up café puro, just black coffee. Yeah. So I like variety. It's the spice of life. So I do
I've been
it all.
trying
What
to
about
drink
you
it
guys?
black for like the last couple of years. Like coffee creamer, sugar, like I don't know, to start the day off with all that extra. Like I try not to. I'm legitimately like using coffee now that like, I didn't really drink any coffee until like Grayson was born, and then it's all of a sudden you're like, I gotta have something to help me out.
I need sustenance too.
And it just becomes part of your day. But
Yep. It does. Yeah, I mean most of my life when I've had coffee, I've had to dilute it with sugar and milk. And then a couple years ago, just it's crazy and it's funny to say it, but God just totally rocked my world with and open up my mind to drinking coffee and enjoying coffee without anything in it. Like it coincided with like this moment where God just really got my attention with his truth, with the Spirit, and a lot of things changed in my life a couple years ago, Ronnie. And one of the things that changed was just I love sour and bitter stuff now.
Really?
Whereas before I did not. I didn't like
Is this
lime.
after that long fast?
Well,
it a
it did
long
happen then too. But yeah, that was last year, the long fast I did.
Last year.
It was actually a year before that. But like from there, like I every time I try a new coffee, I'm like, give it to me without anything else. I want to try it just as it is. And that's like exciting to do.
Yeah.
Like just to
Oh man,
try
because
new
if you
coffee.
if you got crap coffee and you get straight black, like that's rough.
Oh yeah.
That's really
It is
bad.
rough.
It's a rough drink.
Our
Church
coffee at work
like we have to
struggles.
you have to throw everything in there to make it taste good. Like the
Just like
coffee
a
at
pot of
work.
coffee.
No, yeah, just like whatever the coffee they got at work. I don't
Standard
know
old
if it's
pot.
like Folgers Crystals from 1986. Like I have no idea. You know?
Or they're like spooning the instant coffee into it. That's the only one that I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That's the only thing I'm snooty on is instant coffee. Get that out of here.
I still use little K-cups every time. They're like pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those are convenient. I really like those. We have some of those at work, and I got a few people that I do meetings with or get with, and they have a little coffee maker in their office. And so, but yeah, man, the French press, I'm a fan. I can't explain what tastes different about it, but I think it has a richer flavor, and it doesn't taste as
how long do you have to like sit in there?
I only do a total of like 10 minutes. So you let it sit for 4 minutes, and then you do like a little stir back and forth to let things mix around once more, and then you let it settle, and most of the grounds will settle to the bottom, and then you put the plunger on and then just put it down and pour. Yeah, I started grinding my coffee last year. Sometimes I have other times I don't grind coffee, but I had friends that were grinding coffee, so they're like, you should try it. And I'm like, okay,
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Except in the morning, like there's no possible way the morning version of me is going to grind up coffee. So
no, I usually don't. That's usually second coffee is when I grind. That and partly because everybody's asleep. I'm the only one awake, and I don't want to be the guy that's like, and everybody's trying to sleep. They get ticked. No, I usually do pre-ground coffee or coffee from the day before that was old, and that's the one thing I do that makes
just heat it up.
Coffee people mad. Just heat it up in the microwave, but it changes the DNA molecular structure. And I'm like, I don't care. It's now coffee. So that's my coffee that I drink early in the morning. Microwaved coffee. It's good stuff. Besides that, what else has been going on? Not much else has been going on. I did take my wife out for Valentine's Day. Did you guys do anything with your significant others for Valentine's Day?
No, we actually don't celebrate.
Are you anti?
We love each other every day. So
we love each other every day. So we don't need to pay into it.
Studies show that couples who don't celebrate Valentine's Day are happier in their relationship.
Yep, that's what studies show. You're right. This is the first time I've done Valentine's Day, like celebration in 10 years, 12
Do
years.
they have like Valentine's Day stuff like in the stores around you or anything?
So Valentine's Day in Brazil is actually in June, and they call it Dating Day. They don't call it Valentine's Day, so it's not based off of the Catholic holiday or Saint Valentine.
Yeah.
So they do have stuff out. Like it's very much like the US where there's commercial things out for Valentine's Day, the dating day. But February 14th here is just another day. It was Saturday. I took Mindy to a Mexican restaurant, and let me share with you some of the dishes they had. They had pork ribs, onion rings, potato wedges with bacon, cheese, and sour cream.
All right.
Sounding very Mexican, right? So
not
far,
what I was expecting. Yeah. Well,
me neither. I did not do my research. It was called Balaco Taco, and half the dishes here, we just kind of looked at each other and it's like, yeah, these aren't Mexican dishes whatsoever. And it's like, dig in, let's go. So they did have guacamole, salsa, chips. They did have quesadillas. They had some regular tacos al pastor. They had some legitimate Mexican dishes, but it was like I wouldn't even say a Tex-Mex. It was like, I mean, like the onion rings. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's different.
Even a Tex-Mex place where who's going to have onion rings, but okay.
Did
So
you
I
get
ate
onion
those.
rings?
Yeah, because what it was is it was a hodizio, like an all you can eat. Like you pay a flat fee. I got a coupon for
Just take some
doubles.
chorizo and queso and put it on the onion rings, and then you got there. Okay, there's
Yeah,
more Mexican.
Mexicaned it up.
Fancy.
So it was pretty good. I mean, it was pretty good. It wasn't the best Mexican place we've been to in Brazil, but it was fun to check it out. And I say I'm always a fan of the all you can eat places, but the older I get, the more I realize that I just don't enjoy that anymore. Like just stuffing myself is not enjoyable. In fact, huh?
You do always feel bad, and I feel like everything starts to kind of like just taste alike. You know what I mean? It's all up there.
Yeah.
It's all
Less is more, quality over quantity. So I'm becoming more of a let's just eat and enjoy it. I don't need to. Now, this is happening simultaneously as my son has become a teenager, and he is eating as if a growth spurt could happen at any moment now.
I can't believe
Like,
he's already a teenager.
dude, it's crazy because for the longest time he was like one portion of everything, the end, and he's like, moving on. I got things to do, and now he's like, do you want that? I'll eat it. Can I? How many pancakes has everyone had? I've had 12. We're like, slow down, man. Yeah, he's hitting that. I mean, his feet. I think his feet are one size away from mine.
Nice.
So his feet are growing ahead of his body. So I told him, you're either going to grow and reach, proportion out to your feet, or you're going to go to clown college. So that's going to be your options. So it's a win-win, really.
He's already got a foot in the door.
Exactly. Yeah, so he's very excited about that. Besides that, that's about. Oh wait, one other thing I had to mention, Ronnie. This one's just for you. My daughter started playing volleyball at school.
Really?
Yes, I was very surprised because she was just kind of like she poo-pooed on it for a while, and then she got. What happens is, maybe you guys remember this from high school. Like you can have your preferences, but once your friend group reaches critical mass where you're like the only friend in the friend group not doing the thing, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
That's enough to make you get over yourself. So that's pretty much what it was. Her main friends are all playing volleyball. She's like, I think I want to give it a try. So she's been playing it, and she's nowhere near starting yet, but this last week they had their first home game, and after the regular game they got destroyed, unfortunately. She got to play in the little friendly match, and she scored 2 points. She even had a spike that scored.
Oh, there we go.
Like, let's go.
Heck yeah.
So that was exciting. That was
Show
exciting.
the coach why they should put her in.
Maybe she could get in there.
Natural. What a natural.
She could take over my volleyball career. I'm washed and on my way out the door.
Yeah. Have you made any attempts to go play?
I still play on Thursdays. I still play every other Thursdays. It's kind of like, just a rec league. It's just kind of fun. I mean, I have a hard time like having fun, like unless we're winning, but it's man, you know what? You just get fat and old really fast, and it makes it way harder to play volleyball. So
yeah. It's hard on the knees.
I mean, I think it's been 22 plus years now of playing sand volleyball. I haven't missed like 1 year, so I feel it. You know what I mean? I feel it everywhere in my shoulder. Like one of these days they're going to crack that open and fix it. It definitely catches up to you, but it is kind of like the one thing you're like, man, if I don't do that though, what am I going to be doing? So,
well,
just going through the motions
here. A few months here, I know what you're going to be doing.
yeah, not sleeping, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and Yeah, that's the thing. Grayson's probably still going to sleep all night. He's going to get up in the morning ready to rumble.
Yeah, he'd be
Rough.
like,
Rough.
I got a full 45 minutes. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
I feel like if I could just survive like 3 or 4 years, they'll be old enough to go playing with each other, and all this stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Got to hang in there. That's it.
Yep, that's for sure. Then you'll just be like a referee from time to time. Like, whoa, break this up, guys. Come on.
I know it's funny.
What did I say about fish hooks? No fish hooks. No fish hooks.
It is funny when you have kids. Like they do just take so much of your time that like anything you did outside of kids, you know what I mean? It's over. Like
You've forgotten what it's like.
Not really like because you have to. Like you could, you know what I mean? Still do some things. Like once they go to bed and stuff, I still game and like if I wanted to go do something with my friends, like I would go do that. And when I say go do stuff with my friends, I don't mean like go out to a bar with my friends. Like that sucks. Honestly, that's
Right.
no fun at all. It'd be like going over
Really
and watching
past
like a game or like a UFC fight in my buddy's like barn. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean you can still do those things, but also you really don't want to go anywhere. You just want to be at home with your
Yes,
family.
that is
You know
correct.
what I mean? So Pat, I don't think since I saw you like a few months back, I don't think I had seen you for over a year at
Couple
least
years.
before that.
Yeah,
It's been a long
right.
time. So you just get kind of caught up in it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I mean, like, there's always when you have two kids, especially when they're a little bit older and they're involved in school activities and sports.
Yeah.
Like that's what you do. You're either
It's
you're a
different kind of busy.
chauffeur, you're a fan, you're a cheerleader. Like it's just, and then you get home at like 9:30. You're like, all right, well, the
How old is
holiday's
Claire now?
gone.
She's got to be getting close to
She'll
driving,
be
right?
16 next month. Yeah,
Man.
she's been driving.
Has she?
Um,
How's that going?
yeah. Scary at first, very, very scary at first. We started in the parking lots. Then we drove like 1/10 of a mile to Home Depot and then back. It's just to get her across like an intersection.
Mhm.
And then
Oh man.
it's wild.
Your intersection
Crazy.
too is wild.
crazy.
That is not just like a little intersection.
No.
In fact, that whole strip is just light after light.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So we did that for a little bit, and then it was just like, all right, you got to get on the road. We got to figure this out. So those first like 2, 3, 4 weeks of her like getting the understanding of how the car handles and when to put on the gas, how hard to put the gas, when to brake, when to let off the gas, and then when to start
So many
braking.
things, yeah.
When to turn the turn signal, what do you need to? She's the first thing she asked me. She's like, "What do you focus on?" I'm like, everything.
My
Like
phone.
yeah. I focus on the car in front of me, and then the car in front of that, and the car in front of that, and then 10 cars in front of that, and every single other car because I don't trust anybody that's on the road.
Yeah, man.
Like she's been driving for a few months now, and she's been cut off, and people just she notices things. Like I can already see the road rage in her because I'm every time you change a lane, you turn on your turn signal to let them know that you're coming over. Like when someone was turning into their driveway and didn't turn on their turn signal, she's like, "Ha, thanks."
Nice.
It's impossible to
Yeah.
not get at least a little frustrated, I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
that's when you-
much better now. We haven't got on the highway yet, though. That's the next
Oh yeah.
next step is
That's
getting
a
on the
big one.
highway.
I just feel like getting behind, like letting your kid get behind the wheel of a car and having to sit there, basically, unprotected. Just here we go. Like that would be the scariest thing. Like you said at the beginning, like that had to be so scary.
That's why for the first couple weeks we're in parking lots only.
Yeah.
Only, like there's no other cars around.
Yeah.
So that kind of alleviated some of the scariness. But once they're on the road, like you have no control anymore. We don't. It's not. I don't have a driver's ed car where I have the brake on the right side of the
the extra
passenger
pedal.
seat. I don't have that. So
That'd be cool though.
there's time. I mean, like she follows traffic very, very well. But when there's not traffic, it feels sometimes, especially now for me, like when you're not following traffic, sometimes you're not even paying attention. You're like, that red light looks green to me, like, huh? And so you just keep driving, and You know, like where she'll have that same thing where I'm like, hey, it's red, stop, 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 you know, like that kind of stuff. And but you know, I give her some grace because she's only been driving a few months, and you know, I've been driving for 25 years, and I just noticed some of the things that she does. I'm like, yeah, I still do that. You know, like it's one of those things that sometimes you just
really only have to do everything right at the beginning, and then once you have it, that's it. You can do
I mean,
whatever
she's
you want.
driving. She notices the way we drive. Like she'll roll through stop signs. You know, she'll look, and you know, like, and she'll like stop at the crosswalk so she can get a good look, so she can turn right on red. You know, those things like that. But I tell her, I was like, hey, I'm good with you doing this now because this is the way everyone drives, and it's the safest way to do this. But I mean, like, when you're in your test and you're driving with the instructor, don't do that. Stop fully. Stop before the line. Wait. You know, do these things. Making sure to do that. Like, if you're turning, don't turn into the other lane. Turn into that lane and then put on your turn signal. That's the most appropriate way. However, nobody does that. Everyone just goes into whatever lane they want to go into. So if you want to drive like that, just making sure you're aware of your surroundings. That's the way everyone drives. So you're not going to get ticketed. You know, I give her, you know, like, hey, if you're going 38, 40 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, no one's going to stop you.
Yeah.
If you go 45, you're going to get stopped and you're going to get ticketed. So like, I give her these things like, it's okay. Like, I'm like, I see her going 40. That's fine. But when you're with the instructor, go 35.
Go the speed limit.
Maybe 34.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I got a ticket the other day for supposedly not using my blinker to change lanes.
Oh, shut up. There's, you know, I've been in Brazil.
Can't believe
Get out of here.
I'm like, get out of here. That's exactly what I said. Guess what they said? Pay up, sucker. We don't care.
Yeah, what the heck, man? Like, how many of those motorcycles just own the road and they don't turn on anything?
Just zoom everywhere. Those guys put their hands over the license plate, though, so they get out of a lot of tickets that way.
Yeah, because I can't catch them.
Yep, pretty much.
I know, they're always weaving in and out of traffic.
Yep, bobbing and weaving. All right, we got some questions heading your way, Ronnie J. That's all from us in our spawn point. Now we're gonna check in with our joiners because they wanted to know some things about you. So, in the Discord, Splig wanted to know: do you go by Ronald when wearing big boy pants at work?
No, I don't. So my actual name on my birth certificate is Ronnie. So it's not.
It really is Ronnie. That's not even your nickname.
It's really Ronnie.
That is your name. All right. Whoa. Let's get the squints out here.
I thought my computer was getting out of control on me here. Like,
here we go.
There we go.
How about this? What about Ronaldo when trying to spice things up? You ever go by Ronaldo?
I don't, but honestly, I kind of like the idea. I'll have to pitch that to Elizabeth.
There you go. Like, I would like to be called Ronaldo next Valentine's Day. Thank you.
If I get only this mustache, I
can't tell you how many times I've called Ronnie Ronald Johannesburg in my life.
Yeah, a lot of people call me Ronald. Actually, it's always pretty much as a joke.
Proper.
But, I mean,
so
I don't.
Proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Do you ever go by Johan when visiting the motherland?
No, I don't know how I feel about calling Germany the motherland. To be completely honest.
Is that what they would? Is that the motherland for?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where my family's from, though. I don't know.
Germany,
Last
right?
time they called it the motherland, there was some problems. No, I honestly though, like growing up and having like sports, they announce your name over the loudspeaker and everything, and people don't know if it's like a J sound or like a soft J, like a Johan.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll get like Johannigus, you know what I mean? Instead of Johannigus.
Yeah. Johannigus.
So it's like they don't know if it's a soft J or not, and they just had to make a decision. So that's usually pretty funny. And like telemarketers, they'll be like, "Hello, Mr. Ronnie." Like,
we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go with first name. It's safe.
Yeah.
Last question from Splig. What dinosaur would make for the best vehicle replacement?
Was that for all of us?
I mean, he doesn't specify, but My favorite dinosaur is a Stegosaurus, but I don't think I would want to sit on that as a
You would
vehicle.
take forever to
That
get
would hurt.
around that.
Oh no! You guys,
Yeah,
gotta be
they're
like
too
it's gotta
slow.
be like a Velociraptor. I think that's like the Ferrari of
A raptor would be a
dinosaurs.
good one until you ran into like something bigger that was trying to eat you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Outrun it.
If we're in a world where a dinosaur is a vehicle, I think we're in a safe space. Like I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Sounds like the most.
That's
I'm
just
going to
a
go with a
unsuccessful level.
flyer, a pterodon or a pterodactyl.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Go by air.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah,
That would be cool.
that is good.
Be sweet to ride on a raptor. That's got to be a rough ride though. Like how fast they are and stuff. Man, you just be beat up after that.
It's more of like you have to have like a helmet and like those goggles on. Like you're like one of those speed bicyclists.
Yeah.
You know, they just brush you off into the woods. You just get hit by trees and stuff, and you fall right off. Maybe flying through.
I don't know. What is those?
Pretty much.
Those wontons or whatever those from Star Wars? You're just riding on.
I think wontons. Is
Tauntaun.
Oh, the tauntaun.
Tauntauns.
Wonton.
wontons is like an Asian
Wontons.
food.
That's an Asian tauntaun. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see. We got Black Ryan. Hey homies. Sorry I couldn't make it tonight. Busy doing church community things. Here's what's been up with me and Bernie. Earl, kids went back to school this week. Hallelujah. Hallelujah indeed. Busy at work as usual. Lots of move outs, but no move ins. And HUD just came around to inspect HUD. Should I just say HUD? HUD? HUD?
Heads
Just
up
came around to
display?
inspect. The heads up display just came around to inspect the property. So still dealing with the aftermath of that. Bernie had a session or two, I think. Do you know what I'm talking about?
A session?
I mean, a photo session. That's not connected to the HUD, right? That's something different.
I have no
feel-
idea what's going on at all.
Yeah, the way it is, it feels like it is connected, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. All right, fair enough. That's real life.
Okay.
Fake life. Not much to report. Every time I boot up my computer and look at the games I have, I lose all motivation to actually play anything. About to just start watching anime more, I guess.
When you have so many
Yeah,
games
man.
and you don't want to know what to play, that is called choice paralysis. Delete some games or just follow what we've been saying for the last year. Play Hades.
Exactly. Play Hades.
Just saying.
Iggle, he said, I'm still walking, starting the Through the Word Lent series today, so going to see how that goes. I invited a few people to join me, fingers crossed. Sang at a different church this past Sunday, had a blast, got to lead a few songs, and we'll
Nice.
be singing again this weekend with my friend Megan. Tell Megan we said hi.
All right.
By the way, pray for Megan. She lost her baby about a month ago, and she's getting there, but I know it still hurts. Ouch. Yeah, we'll definitely be praying for Megan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's can't imagine.
Mm.
Also pray for Sam and the Cannoli family as they celebrate the life of Ron Cannoli this upcoming weekend.
All right. Prayers around.
That's a keep the gun, take the cannoli kind of family. So just putting that out there. Celebrate.
Only you're allowed to make that joke. I would never make
Hardly-
that
yeah,
joke.
I was like, I'm just gonna stay quiet here. I'm not gonna. I got nothing.
You're the only pastor in the room. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They're celebrating his life.
Yeah.
Take the cannoli every time.
You do always want, if it's your celebration of life, for it not to be like a normal celebration of life. Like,
No.
people just have some fun, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
totally. Celebrate Ron Cannoli's life. We'll be praying for the cannolis. I hope it's a good time. He said, that's all I can think of currently. Much love. Peace. Heart emoji. All right.
Mhm.
Lord Zucker wanted to know if Black Ryan was allowed to call his wife Bernie. I mean, he's
Yeah.
done it since I know him. I've known him.
We call her
WB or Bernie.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Damage control said see above. So I scrolled up.
Oh, I hadn't gotten there yet. But we want to go there. Valentine's
Sure.
Day.
I mean, yeah, he's next, right?
Why not? Valentine's Day, catching up Earl. We went to a birthday party at a bowling arcade place. After bowling, they gave us great game credits, and we went to cash in what points tickets we won. After some deliberation, we went to the car, and we had a complete breakdown that our friends got more toys with their points. We had 25 points from playing games, so we could get a fan or candy.
the crap things you can get.
Oh, the crap toys you get.
Your little paper fan or
Yeah,
one
you
piece
can
of
get a
candy.
Dum Dum Pop and a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah. How much is that wrapper without candy in it? That'll be 100 points. Like,
You actually
How
got to
can
give
I-
us
what?
$5 for that.
yeah, you got for this $1 candy. So she collects herself. This is after they found this out. They collect herself, go back in, and then 2 random strangers handed us their cards with 900 points.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Tried to spin it that God always provides. Sure, why not? Yeah, give us
You do,
today
just
our
try to use
daily
what you
points,
can.
God. Yeah, you just gotta take it.
God knew we were in need of points.
Yeah, he knew we needed it, and the joy of giving. But it totally shot our lesson of we don't always get something in the foot. Then we went to lunch. Took her to see Goat as a family Valentine's Day. And then D&D with friends over Discord once she goes to bed. Here in Brazil, the game is just, or the movie Goat can't be called Goat because it doesn't make any sense in Portuguese. So it's just the goat that can play basketball. Like that's the name of it.
That's pretty catchy.
Literally. Yeah, isn't it? the basketball and goat. The end.
What's this movie about? The goat playing basketball. Well, that's the name of
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll look for that.
that's usually if they don't know how to translate it, they just pretty much give the plot of the movie as the title. Man chases bad guy. That's the movie title right there. People shoot at each other.
Superhero that is his costume looks like a bat.
He might be a man
Oh yeah.
or not.
Subtitle. He might be a man.
Maybe. Let's see. Also, both the clean and dirty laundry piles are over my head. Better get to work, my friend.
Oh man.
Get to washing them clothes. He said, Eagle, trying to spend more time even just praying and thinking about my faith. Nice. Deleted X and Facebook from my phone to avoid more distractions. You got to do that sometimes, man. It's easy to get distracted. That's for sure. I actually this week started, I had put it on my my list of like my checklist, my streaks, which during Lent, I'm going to be going hardcore. Ronnie, since you haven't been here, I have like a list of like 12 different things I want to do every day. And it's stuff ranging from like read a non-Bible book for 15 minutes to brush and floss my teeth to eat an apple and yogurt or something every day. Wash the dishes, etc. It's a variety of things. And one of them is to, like, when I get on Instagram and Facebook, is just to pray for people that I'm like are showing up on my feed. And I did that today. And I'll be honest, it's easy to get distracted and forget why you're looking at Facebook.
It's literally made to distract you.
It's
Yep.
made totally distracting. Totally distracting. But it has helped me clean out my friends list because I'm like, I don't even know this person. Why are they on my friends list? And then I just say a little prayer and then delete them from my friends list. I'm like, go with God. See you
May
later.
God have mercy on your
Ever.
soul.
Yes.
Deleted.
Deleted. Also, Damage Control said trying to finish the last season of Rivals Battle Pass for the coins to buy the premium mini Battle Pass with Jeff, Rocket, and Squirrel Girl, 3 of my mains. Also popped trophies for Hunter Blinds and Mysteriums on Spider-Man 2. Just finished the sewer mission in the story. I don't remember what that means, but I'm sure it's exciting.
Wait, you played
Mhm.
Spider-Man 2, didn't you?
I do, but I don't remember the sewer mission.
That's the one where they meet up with the turtles.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Good times. Great oldies. Let's see. Last one. No, 2 more. Penultimate joiner, podcaster emeritus, our own Marcus Boucher, coming at you. He said, "Hey guys, Ronnie, love the beard, brother, and Grayson's so big now."
Yeah,
So
he is,
he's
man.
been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Big man. All right, Earl. I'm now in my 4th week of being sick. Ugh. I had some sort of flu right when I got back from New Hampshire, which started to go away, and then I got a sinus infection. Finally bit the bullet, went to the doctor to get the good stuff to fight off the infection and congestion. You know what the good stuff here is here in Brazil? Shot in the
Ibuprofen.
butt. No, shot in the butt. They put a needle right into your butt cheek and just
Why?
fill it full of medicine. Because I don't
Sounds
know.
like real
Every
like
time-
1950s. You know what
It
I mean?
really
Like,
does. Yeah. It's like old school. And it looks like Elmer's glue every time, like when you look at the syringe, and it's like and it looks like they're just shooting Elmer's glue in your butt cheek. But I tell you what, man, every single time I know someone that's had that done, it's like it's a miracle drug. They're better the next day. I don't know what it is. But it works.
All right.
It works. That's the good stuff here. Also took Kristen out for Valentine's Day. See, there's other people who are faithfully celebrating the day of Saint Valentine, and got a speeding ticket on the way there.
No, everyone's getting tickets.
Oh, dang. Went to a restaurant called The Peddler. What are they peddling? Which is kind of a pub American style food. And then we went to a couple stores. Each of us had to pick out 3 things we wanted, and then the opposite person got to pick one of the 3 things that person would actually be getting. All right. It was fun, but with the ticket, it was expensive. Yes. I don't think
Right, yeah.
I don't think the ticket's a part of the deal, the package, most of the time.
You get the
And then-
ticket. No.
Woo! Winner. Chicken dinner. Also went to our church's Valentine's marriage event, which was fun, as always. All right.
Marriage event?
Marriage event.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't really know. They marry people off. Maybe it's like shotgun wedding.
Go to the
They're
event
just
to
like,
get
who wants to get married? You know, they do like an altar call and they say, who wants to say yes to Jesus? Then they're like, who wants to get baptized? And then they're like, who wants to get married? And if you do all 3, you get a discount.
It's just a
You know,
drive-through.
Drive-through wedding. Yeah. Why not?
Your ticket gets expunged.
Yeah, we'll take care of that for you. That's our wedding present to you. Eagle playing God of War: Sons of Sparta, which is right up my alley as a Metroidvania. So having fun with that so far. Also playing the Mina the Hollower demo, which is basically if Link's Awakening and Zelda 2 had a baby and dressed it in gothic atmosphere. Can't wait for the full release.
Oh, sounds straight up Mark's alley, 100%.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
yours,
about
man.
I don't know about the gothic atmosphere. I don't know.
That sounds different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Enjoy that, Marcus.
Cool. Well, good. Yeah.
Yeah. Eagle going through 1 and 2 Samuel with our discipleship group at church and just started the current TT Dub journey and jumped to 1 Kings, which is good, of course. I know Lent just started today, but I don't know what I'm doing for that yet. That's all right, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got,
Lucas, are
got
you
buffers.
doing anything for Lent? Are you giving up anything?
I am. I had a feeling this
Yeah.
would come up, so I was saving it because it's the first day. And honestly, I'm playing it by ear, but I'm pretty much, you know how last year, like Ronnie mentioned it earlier, how last year, like at the beginning, I gave up a handful of things, and by the end, I'd pretty much given up everything except for water. And this year, I'm playing it week to week. I think I'm going to be giving up something every week, but then on top of that, I'm just trying to have an overall attitude of denial of self. So how it's manifested itself today is I did just all black coffee. I didn't add any sugar, even with Mindy. Usually with Mindy, we'll add milk and sugar, and just for her, I added milk and suger. For mine, I didn't.
No,
But
like
I'm-
cinnamon or anything? Is it you're allowed to do cinnamon?
The cinnamon's standard. Like just put some sprinkles of cinnamon in it, and it gives it that nice Turkish taste to it, apparently. But I'm trying not to procrastinate. I find that one thing I do selfishly is I procrastinate on things, and I'm like, I can do that later. I'll do that later. And today I was like really focused. Like Mindy's like dropping a hint or just outright saying, you haven't done this yet. And I'm like, on it, doing it now, not procrastinating anymore. I'm getting it done. So
Not the hint I thought.
what's that?
When you said Minnie's dropping a hint, not the hint that I thought you were going to say.
Just dropping a hint. You forgot this. Don't procrastinate anymore.
I don't ever procrastinate on that. If that's
Let's
what
go
you
right now. Then.
You got it.
In fact, 9 out of 10 hints I misinterpret. No, just kidding. Like, oh, you touched my elbow. I know what that means.
It's brushed up against me as you walk by.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right. I'll see you in a
I
minute.
gotta tell you, when you're a procrastinator and you're like focused and you actually get stuff done, oh my gosh, it's a great feeling. Oh,
It is
so
a great feeling. It's like, why don't I do this all year round? But
good. Yeah, no,
Nah.
because that's not your that's not your style.
that's not how it works. But right now I'm
Yeah.
focused and I'm being really I'm just doing little by little, but we'll see how it looks in the coming weeks ahead. So I'm playing it by ear.
All right.
I'm doing a very
Okay.
like organic, natural Lent. I'm not just picking one thing and just saying no sugar the whole 40 days. I'm kind of taking it day to day and
Yeah.
just trying to deny self. All right. Let's see. Last one. Zukor. Double Zukor. Aloha, gentlemen. My wife and I were blessed to be able to go to a preaching conference this week and get some good training in church leadership through God's word. I can't get over how privileged we are and how abundantly God has blessed us. Don't deserve it, but God is good. And all the time.
God is good.
All right. Ronnie Johantis, what's up? Hope you and yours are killing it in life. You're muted, Ronnie. I'm so glad you didn't
You're
go
muted.
a podcast without muting yourself. Oh, am I? Okay. Thanks. There it is.
I said same to you. Same to you, Zook.
Yes. Back at you, babe. All right. Well, there you go. That's all from us. We've offered you towels and pillows and all those things. I skipped some of that stuff, but that's okay. If you're more of a spectator and aren't much for the Twitter, I guess the X, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, all those things, you can hit us up on YouTube and Twitch. There are people who stream there. We've got a whole roster streaming, like it's RLCS qualifiers meets tournament night under the stadium lights. Swing by Discord, grab their links, and support the squad. If you want to upgrade from cloth armor to full tech tier support, check out Patreon on our merch page. Gear up like it's crafted, not looted. Hit the one link to rule them all in our bio or show notes. Type it out manually like a true grinder. Linktree.com /the GMG pod. If you can't toss a coin to your podcasters or a crate drop of attention, but you're still the generous type, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, and Spotify. Those stars are like ranked MMR. They help us climb the algorithm ladder and reach new players entering the arena. And if you prefer voice comms, drop us a literal voicemail at 929GMG guys. Call it a quick chat with depth or not. Do what you want.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Patrick and Ronnie. Ronnie, thank you so much for joining us. It was nice to have you.
Yeah.
Fewer time in between this next time.
All right.
Love it.
We're gonna
Be back
hold you
All
to
right,
it.
well, I
We're
will
gonna be counting down.
I'll invite
the
you
week.
next week.
You know where I'll be. It's not like I
Yeah.
can't run away anymore.
Nope.
All right.
There's no escape. And to you,
Hey, I'll
our
tell you
beloved
what.
tribe.
Hold on. Wait,
What?
wait,
Tell us.
wait.
Wait.
If Ronnie, if you ever want to join, that link does not change.
It doesn't. You
So.
just drop in.
Yeah, right. If you're like,
We
I
never
said
know
it.
what day we're going to record, but you're welcome to
All
try.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, and the rest of you, our beloved tribe teammates and rotation ready friends, go get your good morning this week. May you rotate cleanly. May your boost be full when it counts. May your spikes find the corner. May your base withstand the raid. And may God guide your lives as you live, as you work, and as you game. GG.